Hey everybody, jump in the car, get your seatbelts on. We're headed to the White House for the Easter egg roll. Janet is a volunteer this year, and we're going to pick her up at a subway station outside of Washington and take her down to the White House. So we've driven down 795, which is the highway you see me on almost every day, and we've gotten on to 695 that goes around Baltimore. We call it the Beltway. Off of the Beltway, we got on Route I-70. This road actually goes about 2,100 miles across the U.S. It goes through Denver, Columbus, Ohio, St. Louis, Indianapolis. It goes across the country. Off of Interstate 70, we got on Route 29. This route takes us from Baltimore to Washington. You can see we passed a couple of deer on the side of the road. There were actually more than that, but they had already run up into the side. I guess it was maybe 4 or 5 when I saw it. Route 29 goes through Columbia. It's a nice community between Baltimore and Washington, pretty much straight in the middle. We're now down toward Washington. This is Route 200. It's taking us to the west side of Washington, sort of out in the suburbs. It's called Gaithersburg, and that is where the Shady Grove Metro Station is located, which is where we're going to pick up Janet. She would ride the subway in, but the subway doesn't start until 5 o'clock, and she needs to be at the White House. She needs to be walking into the White House by 5:15. So she's parked in that parking lot over there. The Metro wasn't open, so we have to park there. So she's parked in that parking lot. I'm going to pick her up, take her down to the event, and then she will take the subway back when it's over. I think her shift is over at noon, and then she can walk over to her car and drive home. So that's her with the lights on over there. The car ahead of us there, I think there was somebody in it. She thought there was. I believe it's probably a DoorDasher. That's my gut instinct. So we're here to pick up Janet. And then we will head down to Washington, down to the White House.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
What do you think about this spot?
Well, I think it's probably pretty good.
Okay.
I do.
And here we go. Now, when we left that location, we need to spin around here. We're going to get on Interstate 370, which quickly turns into 270, and then we will be on that for. Oops, see, I almost messed up there. It's easy to do this kind of stuff at 4 o'clock in the morning. There's no traffic. The traffic was unbelievable. It was so nice. We're on this for about 6 miles, and then we're going to get off and weave through the city a little bit to get to the White House. You can see the Washington Monument off to the right-hand side there. See that white little pointy thing? Yeah, that's the Washington Monument. And we will be over there very close to that actually when we drop Janet off. So we're starting to wind through. I was just following the GPS at this point. Kind of knew from looking at the map where I was going. I had it in my head, but I don't drive in Washington that much, so these roads are not terribly familiar to me. And it's not an easy city to drive around in. It's not a grid. It's the roads go off in different angles occasionally. You can lose track of which direction you're going in. Which sort of happened to me here. Like, I shouldn't be in this lane. See the lane I'm in right now? I should be 2 lanes over to the left. Figured that out, and fortunately, because it was so light, I was able to do that easily. And now we're weaving through the city, and not this light, I think it's the next light. We're going to make a left-hand turn. I think that's U Street. I feel like it's U. And then so now we're headed east across the city. We're headed into the center of the city, coming from the west side. And we're going to take a right-hand turn on 15th Street, which is the street that runs next to the White House, one of the streets, 17th Street. So 17th Street on one side, 15th Street on the other. We're going to go down 15th Street. That's the side that she needs to meet the team with. I believe those people that just crossed the street were also volunteers. Woo! They just disappeared. What the heck? That's what happens when you zero out some red light time. And there's some more people walking on the street. She is going to get out down here. This is her street, E Street, and 15. She's going to go in there. But that complex is
All
huge.
right, have fun.
See you later, alligator.
All right.
I appreciate you very much.
No, it's all right.
And then the next couple videos after this are a couple of short video clips that she sent me and a couple pictures she sent from the event. So she was doing the ring toss. That was the part that she was helping out with, volunteering. And she did get to see the President and First Lady. She got those eggs. And it was a good day. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.